Evening. Tonight will be a shorter stint on Paul Ricard, practicing ahead of my entry into the 2022 FIA Motorsport Games, representing the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Through the Automobile and Touring Club of Nigeria, the FIA's representative in Nigeria. Tonight, I'll be running the Mercedes. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Setup, let's see. I think I've got a save setup here. Yeah. Let's take that and let's go to the track. So, edit privacy, public. Privacy, yeah, okay. So that should be that. And edit post, let's put the link in. I'm just updating the link for the GoFundMe page onto a post that I made this evening, so bear with me. I've just had a request to update this. Save. Thanks for that. Shared. Okay, so I have updated that post and it is now global, so it can be shared. My Facebook post on my Facebook post detailing how much I've raised so far. I've raised £280 out of my target of 2,000 in just 24 hours. Really humbled to be able to get donations from people I don't know. It's really fascinating. Also from friends that, you know, I don't speak to every day, friends of 30 years. Really humbling. And my commitment now is that I am not going to make any money from the personal donations, the individual donations. Whatever individual donations I receive will go towards the costs, and once all costs have been met and I'm back in the UK, having gone to Paul Ricard, I will be a Paul Ricard rather. I keep mixing Frank Ricard with Paul Ricard. So anyway, sim racing and football. I digress. Once I'm back in the UK after the games, whatever is over and above my costs, whatever is left after all my costs have been met, will be used to purchase sim racing equipment that will be raffled off to a Nigeria-based racer to bring them into sim racing and I will also be looking to mentor that person. So let's not talk too much. Let's get onto the track. And yes, to start with, I will just run some gentle.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Some gentle driving, just to make sure that I am reaccustoming myself with keep doing these gentle laps, just to break myself into it gently. And what I find is that when I sustain this gentle driving, I find myself getting really faster without trying too hard. Because I'm taking more time to make sure I meet all the apexes of all the corners. I'm not throwing myself into corners too quickly, and I'm generally less stressed, and that actually creates an opportunity for me to just be faster around the track. So I find that when I'm really going at it and trying to, and also when I talk too much, I've also stalled the car. Whew. Oh man, threw that lap away for nothing. So, here's the thing. Those last two laps, forget, okay, forget the spin out, and also forget the fact that I just cut a corner and invalidated that last lap. Those last two laps were, I mean, in the general scheme of things, they are not great. They're about 5 seconds away from where I want to be, and they are about 7 seconds away uh, from what I believe is the the top level. But what I'm seeing here is I'm really, as I said earlier, just trying to drive gently and just go at it, with a little bit of ease and not be so anxious and trying too hard. And, you know, that's where mistakes come from. And I think if I were to give any kind of advice, just let the pressure go at the corners with a bit of a conservative approach. And when you are so sure how to go around a corner, then you can start taking a few risks. At the end of the day, the person that is the best is the person who can get round that corner fastest without going off. So that you have to be conservative in some sense, because if you're not, you will not get round the track. And here's the other thing, especially in the race, it's not really a race against the clock, it's a race against the other drivers. And if you can get through a race without spinning out, you've got a great chance of not coming last. So that is my plan now, to train myself to avoid spin outs, avoid invalidated laps, and just stay on the track and keep the front of the car going forwards and not spinning around in circles. Anyway, I'll carry on driving. Let's not talk too much. I'm sure you're not here to hear me talking. You're here to watch the driving. Let's go. this is it. With a whole lot of, well, not leisurely driving, but doing things gently. I've cracked 2 minutes. I'm now into 159 700. That's, if I can do that consistently, then for me that's good. But in the course of the drive, there are areas where I feel okay, I can go a little bit faster without being anxious, without the anxiety. So there are areas where I just feel like the driving can be a bit more tidy, right? And once I have got that really good, then there are points at which then I have to start thinking, okay, I can be a little bit faster here, right? It's no longer about getting the corners right, because I now know what I'm doing, actually. There are corners where I can be faster. So that high-speed corner at the end of the straight, that is, I believe, a 220 kilometer per hour corner. Should be able to do that at 220, right? And I've been easing off a bit to do it at maybe 200, 190, just to, as I said, ease myself in, and I'm still able to achieve 159. So, again, let go of the anxiety. I keep gripping the steering so hard and thinking, okay, that's what's going to get me the time. No, it's not. It's the technique. Get the technique right, and the time will look after itself. Anyway, I'm going to keep driving. I'm going to see if I can improve this 159 700. Maybe I can get that down to 158 tonight with this new approach. And hopefully I can carry this forward. So, let's go.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
So even with all those mistakes, I'm still hitting within 2 minutes. So let's go and try and do this better. Oh. It's frustrating this, but okay. So I gained about 200ths of a second in the last section, and I lost it in the last chicane. So that's something I need to work on. That last chicane is a bit tricky for me. Oh! Just look at that. Let's see if we can make this lap better. A bit conservative there, but better to be on the track than off it. What's going on with that that corner? I'm not really trying with these corners here because I'm out. Just want to get right. Let's try again. Am I a whole minute and a half behind? good. What did I do there? I done there? Man, racing is tough. The amount of focus you need, literally think about nothing else other than the next corner. And in fact, don't think too much about the next corner because you could throw away the one you're in. Alright, stop talking. Okay, I'm gonna make this my last lap. It is late, so... and there's work tomorrow. But let's see if we can do something here that counts. Last set of corners is really nasty. I'm losing about half a second on my personal best, at least for tonight's session, in that corner, in that series of corners. Gone too wide. Okay, so like I said, short run tonight. Got to get into bed. Long day tomorrow. Long, hard day tomorrow in the office. For those of you that don't know, I'm a battery integration engineer. I am working on some future electric vehicle concepts, and yeah, that's what pays the day job. That's the day job that pays the bills. So I do have to get some sleep so that I can be functional tomorrow morning. But I'll be back again tonight. Please support the cause if you haven't already. Put some money in. People have been putting in £10, even if it's 5. Whatever you have. And if you can't, just keep coming back. Keep watching the videos. And look, like I said in my posts, I'm not doing this to make money. I will not be making any money off any of the individual donations. Those will be going to pay the costs of my trip to Paul Ricard in France, and anything I make over and above that in donations will be given back. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to buy some equipment and raffle that off to somebody based in Nigeria who will then be able to get some online mentorship from me and my friends who have varying degrees of experience, probably me being the lowest. But yeah, who have experience in sim racing and can at least get somebody started. Um, I'm just looking to empower people, and I'm talking girls, I'm talking boys, whoever comes, whoever wins this kit, if there is some money left over, I will be mentoring that person to get better. Um, you will need to have an internet connection. You will have to have a television or monitor that you can use, but how much I can get depends on how much I get in donations, and whatever I get that is over and above my costs will be going towards that purpose. And if I get corporate sponsors, people putting some money in my hands as a corporate organization, I will be putting their logo on my shirt that I will wear on the day, and I'll be doing some product placements in these videos. And that will bring in some money for the cause, but that will also mean that whatever I get in individual donations will go solely towards getting equipment that I can send to Nigeria for somebody or some people. That's however much we get, I don't know, to get into sim racing. So on that note, I'm going to leave you. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. And thank you for supporting. Good night.